Hello everyone, welcome to Centrestack. Today I'm going to show you how to create guest users within the Centrestack platform. A guest user is a user that is not imported or migrated within the system. A guest user can be invited to collaborate on a shared folder and a file and can have read-only or full control permission granted by the tenant admin. We're going to select Management Console from the drop-down menu. And from Management Console, we're going to select User Manager. And here we're going to select Guest User Manager button. And as you can see, we have 0 guest users. We're going to select Create a Guest User option and enter the first name and the last name of the guest user we want to create. And we want to enter the email address of the guest user we want to create. We're going to leave this check Send Welcome Email to User after user is created. This is how they're going to receive the password generated by the system. And create users, and here you see our guest user has been created. I'm going to take you into another browser and we're logged into the email, and here you could see the welcome emails, and you could see there's the password generated by the system, and I'm going to copy the password and use it to log in. And I have an option here, the link to log in the account. I'm going to enter the credentials. And I am logged in as Amy, the guest user, and you see there's nothing shared with this user right now. So we're going to go back to the other browser, select My Files. Now I'm going to share a folder so Amy can collaborate on this folder. We're going to select Share, click Invite User, type in the email address of our guest user. I'm going to type in some notes such as test and continue. Now I could give this user full control or read only and set an expiration time for the share. I'm going to select 1 month. And I'm going to give this user read only. And I'm going to enable download upload notification. When this is enabled, when the guest user downloads, uploads files in this folder, the admin receives notification. So I have that enabled, and I'm going to select share. And as you could, we're going to go into another browser. And now you see the share folder invitation. I'm going to go in here. You see the word test. That's the notes we added. That's the folder. I'm going to click in the folder. And we have to log in. We're going to log in using the same password that was generated by the system. And now you'll see the folder that was shared under Amy's web portal. And when you click on that, right click, you see she does not have the ability to edit, rename, delete, share, or cut, only read only. So she could download and read only. She also cannot create or upload files since she has read only permissions. I'm going to take you back to the browser and share another folder. I'm going to share it to the same user, to Amy, which is our guest user. I'm not going to add notes, and this time I'm going to share the expiration time, day duration to never, and I'm going to give this folder to this user full control and enable my download upload notifications. And I'm going to go into the other browser. Now you see the share folder invitation again. Here you see the expiration on the bottom is never for the share. I'm going to click on the Hillcroft folder that we shared. We're going to log in again. And now you see both of the folders. Now we're going to click on Hillcroft. And when you right click on the file, you'll see everything is in black. Nothing is grayed out except for the share. Now this user has full control, so it can edit, open, download, rename, delete, copy, and now this user has full control. This user can also create folders and upload files. So I'm going to select Upload File. And we're going to quickly upload a file to show you. And as you could see, the sales file has been uploaded. We're going to create a folder, and I'm going to just call the test folder, and you could see that's created. Going back to the web browser from another browser, and I'm going to share another folder. Now there's another option here. I'm going to share it to a different user that's not already a guest user, but will become a guest user after I select the option. And I'm going to type in some notes like guest user, guest account, and continue. Now you have the option as continue as now, and this user will get a share folder email, but will only have access as read only. or you could add this user as a guest user. So that's what I'm going to select. And this user will become a guest user, and we'll see it under guest users list. And I'm going to select my own password. So I'm going to uncheck let system generate a password. I'm going to type in my own password, which is password123. And I'm going to give this user full control. I'm going to set the expiration time to 1 week, and I'm going to enable the notifications. The user will receive the same email notification, and I'm just going to log in. And you could see the folder. Click on that, and you right click on a file. You see this user has full control, so everything is in black except for the share. And you could see you could also upload and create folder. It's creating a folder. And that's how this user has full control. We're going to go back into the web browser. We're going to select Management Console, select User Manager. You could see two guest users here on the dashboard. We're going to select User Manager and Guest User. I'm going to select Reset Password for our user. And you could change the password, and you could have some options. I will notify the user myself or send an email. I'm going to select the one in the email, and from the other email you could see they received the password in the email. And I'm going to show you how to delete a guest user. You simply just select delete user, and you no longer see the user, and this is how you create guest users in Centrestack. Thank you.